Hi, this is Jonathan Casey, head vocal instructor for students to STS Vocal Studio. Today I'm here to tell you about our curriculum. When I was a young singer, I decided that the most prudent option to become an ultimate rock singer was to build my voice from a physical standpoint like an opera singer would, and from an ear training standpoint to build myself like a jazz musician. So when I was very young, I began working with Melissa Daniels, who is a musical theater and classically trained artist here in South Jersey. And then I went on to work with Paul Spencer Atkins, who is an opera instructor over in Philadelphia. Because I got to them early, my early classical voice developed, and now I can do things like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden covers, Yes, Rush, Sting, all those kind of things, with ease, because my operatic training has my voice in such good shape as far as power, stamina, accuracy, all those sorts of things. When I was going to college, I decided I'd go to University of the Arts so I could study jazz. While I was there, I worked with people like Jeffrey Kern and Justin Binnick. My ear training was probably the best thing I learned there. Being able to decipher jumps and all kinds of things like that, which we'll get into more at another time. Basically, our motto here is to teach you to do more than you'll initially that will be necessary. So I'll give you an instance. Singing Beatles tunes, pretty easy to do. Not a very large range, maybe an octave and a half on a song. But what we're going to teach you to do is have a solid 2 octaves. So if you ever sing a song that doesn't have 2 octaves, your voice is going to be able to do it with ease, considering it's used to a much more strenuous workout. That's sort of my motto here when I started this school, is that I wanted people who could do more than what was expected of them, so when they were doing whatever genre they were put into, it would be extremely easy because of how strenuous their training was. As far as ear training, I'm not the best theory teacher. I'm certainly not the best ear training teacher, but we go over the basics, learning things like the chromatic intervals, being able to distinguish major, minor, diminished, augmented, sus2, sus4, 9 chords, and then taking all of those and adding 7s on all of them, being able to identify those by ear. That's very important, because if you ever get lost in a song and you know where you are musically, you'll be able to hear the chord, get yourself right back on track, and a mistake that could have train wrecked a song turns into just be a little boo-boo that most people will be forgiving. So that's kind of our motto here, is to make sure that your voice and your ear are in tip-top condition at all times. As far as rock is considered, I consider the most difficult genre of rock to be progressive metal. Metal because you need to have that operatic style, and progressive because the time signatures are so difficult. There's things like floating keys and modulations, all this stuff. So the jazz training really helps with that. I myself am a progressive metal singer, so it kind of worked out for me to go the route that I did. So when you start to study here, we're going to start with a lot of breathing exercises to get up stamina. We're going to do a lot of very difficult singing drills, which you're going to see. I have another video up on my page doing the number game and things like that. Those kind of things will get your voice more in shape and really wake it up, so when we go to do more difficult tunes, your voice will be better prepared for it, along with the ear training. So that's basically what we do here, and we do tend specifically to each student. It's not a one-size-fits-all curriculum, and if you watch our rating talent video, that will kind of tell you where in the curriculum you're going to fall initially. So that way we're not having you, learn every chord in a week if you've never sang before. We kind of figure out where your talent level is at, and from there we kind of put you into the curriculum and then tailor it to what your specific style is, whether it be pop, musical theater, or any of the many subgenres of rock. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to us and look to more videos coming soon.